The best thing I can say about Terminator Genisys is that it's okay. It's just okay. It's not great, it's not horrible, it's just, you know. What's interesting about Terminator Genisys is that they do try to do something new. They try to take the story into a nice, fresh direction. By the way, there will be some spoilers in this review, but if you've seen the trailer, what's really left to spoil? But, you know, anyway, like I said, spoilers. They go into some new directions by making John Connor a Terminator. They've changed the whole timeline completely, where when Kyle Reese goes back in time to 1984, Sarah Connor already knows about Skynet and the Terminators, and they already take care of the first T-800 that comes to kill her. So they do try to they do try to do something different with the whole franchise, which I can respect. What I do like is Matt Smith's character. Now, like I said, spoilers. Matt Smith is essentially Skynet. Just before John Connor sends Kyle Reese back through time, Matt Smith has his glowing red hand and he just grabs John Connor like this, and then he infects him with some kind of nano computer substance that turns him into a Terminator. I like that, to be honest though. I like the fact that you've given a real face to Skynet. They kind of did that in Terminator Salvation, but it wasn't really done very well. At least in Genisys, they've almost, you could say, I wouldn't say humanized Skynet, but they've given Skynet an actual personality. It's not this ominous force in the background. You can actually see it directly. And I thought Matt Smith played a good job as Skynet. And I think that if this film does actually get a sequel, it'll be interesting to see what they do with him. Let's talk about Jai Courtney and Emilia Clarke. I actually like Emilia Clarke as Sarah Connor. She was pretty good. I certainly bought her as a young Sarah Connor. The problem is that there's just no chemistry between her and Jai Courtney. A lot of people kind of hate Jai Courtney because he's basically a bad actor. And granted, he's not the best, but he's not the worst either. You know, I mean, he shouldn't have been cast as Kyle Reese. Definitely, he should not have been Kyle Reese. He should have been, well, just, I don't know, like just a character in the background, perhaps one of the resistance soldiers, maybe one of the police officers, perhaps, but not Kyle Reese. I think Jai Courtney is certainly no Michael Biehn, should we say. But that was one of the major problems in this film, is that there's just no chemistry between Emilia Clarke and Jai Courtney. Sarah Connor and Kyle Reese, they're just horrible for each other in this film. They just, you don't buy that they like each other at all. You don't buy that these two are supposed to get together. You don't buy it at all. It feels like you're watching them act, if that makes sense. Obviously, yes, they are acting, but their performance is so unbelievable. Like, it's not believable at all. It doesn't feel real. Is that it honestly feels like you're watching a rehearsal for John Connor and Sarah. I'm sorry again. It feels like you're watching a rehearsal for Sarah Connor and Kyle Reese. That's what it felt like. You know, it didn't feel real at all. And the film suffered in that area. Arnold Schwarzenegger is as good as ever. I mean, the whole idea that there can't be a Terminator film without Arnold Schwarzenegger, I think that's wrong, to be honest. Whilst, yes, Arnold is the Terminator, he is. I think that there's going to be a point where you really can't keep having him along, even if you just CG his face, maybe just do that, like they did in that younger version of him, for that other evil Terminator. But you can't keep dragging him back to every single Terminator film. At some point, it's just going to get ridiculous, But, to be fair, they did explain the fact, well, they did explain his age very well in this film, that, his skin his human skin just ages normally, as to quote him in this film, old but not obsolete. And Arnold was pretty good, although to be honest though, I wasn't aware that Terminators were scientists, or engineers. Because, again, spoilers, in 1984 Arnold Schwarzenegger builds a time machine. Yeah, I don't really know how that works out, to be honest. But, anyway, would I recommend this film? If you're a Terminator fan, if you're a hardcore Terminator fan, probably not, if I'm honest. Because I think hardcore Terminator fans will probably hate this film quite a lot. If you're just a casual moviegoer, you know, you love film, you love going to the cinemas to see whatever's on, this film's definitely one for you, though. Just as a film on its own, it's completely fine. The problem is that it's part of a long franchise, and the previous two installments weren't great anyway. So, hardcore Terminator fans may hate it, just the average moviegoers, I'm sure will like it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.